How are you? I'm Maggie.
I'm Maggie.
Oh, awesome. Okay, how have you been doing? What's going on?
I've actually been struggling a bit. I've
Okay.
had some depression, anxiety, and I kind of have been having a hard time academically and like
Okay.
socially in school. And I just came to you to get some help with stuff and like find different outlets that I can go through.
Good, that's good. Do you have like anything specific that you are concerned about, or is it kind of just in general that you're thinking?
Probably in general, but also just like teacher support and getting to like go to class and like having a hard time going to class and finishing my homework and stuff because of it, and kind of like trying to talk to the teachers about my depression and anxiety.
Do you think that you're like nervous to tell them, or is it like something that you're afraid that they're not going to take it well, or?
I think it's like they're not going to like completely understand and like not be like understanding of like what I'm going through, and just like I feel like they might be like, well, you still need to like get this done, just because it's like not really like a lot of things people talk about.
And like they have so many people in the classroom that they're worried about, it's hard to feel like that they're gonna care about one single person.
And I don't want to be like singled out for like what's going on either. Like I want to like still like not be like them like single me out and be like, you're having a hard time. Like I want it to be something that's like just in between me and my teacher.
And that makes sense. And like another thing is you don't want to feel like, I'm sure that like you're getting a pass to like you know, like for your grades or something. You just want them to know like where you're coming from.
Yeah, and I feel like it's like the same thing with like my friends also. It's like I don't want them to think that like oh, I'm like getting all these like if I don't want to tell them, that's like my own decision, but like if I want to, like if I'm getting like some passes on stuff, I want to like, I don't know how I'm going to like tell my friends with that kind of stuff and like be able to talk to them about it.
And I know you mentioned that you needed an outlet, obviously, like while you're talking to me, but do you have like anything like here at school that you can use as your outlet like right now?
I mean, I have some friends, but like not really. That's why I like came here to like find some outlets to go through, or like if there's possible like counseling, or just like maybe like someone that would like help me like get through everything. Like I've heard about the disability service here, but like just kind of like I don't really know like how or like where it is.
Would you feel comfortable going to a school like facility for that, or would you feel more like reserved, being like, oh, I don't know if I would see someone that I'd see on campus and I don't want them to think one way about me, or would you feel pretty comfortable like going into that?
I feel like it would be like both. I feel like I need to like learn more about it before and just kind of like know what I would be getting like myself into. Like I obviously don't want to do like group therapy or like that kind of thing. Like it's more like on an individual level, that it would just be like me and like people at school, because obviously like if I'm struggling, I can't just like not do anything about it and just get bad grades for no reason, or like teachers thinking that.
Right. I think a good place to start would be like find that like person or group or something that you can like relate to, and then maybe like build that boundary or the relationship where you feel like you can talk to them outside of like sessions with me. So do you like feel like you have like a friend right now, or like a group or something that you could turn to?
I would say like my sorority is pretty like supportive, but like it's at the same time, so I don't want like all 100 and something girls knowing about it. It would be like,
and that's unrealistic too. You know.
But I think like that for sure, and then my like family at home is really supportive, but they're not here, so it's kind of like trying to find that kind of like family support that's like here is like one of my main things, because I can't like, my parents can't come up here like every weekend, or like they have like lives too back home.
I think from what you're saying, like a lot of what you could do is like confide in someone, and that's I'm happy that you're here talking to me, and that you have found like in yourself you brought yourself to be able to come talk to someone about it, because that's very important in the process. So do you have any like questions for me, or is it kind of, are you just at the stage where you just are like needing like advice and help?
Kind of like just at that stage of needing like advice and help, and like knowing what the best options for me is, like either like do I need to go to like disability services first, or like should I go counseling first, or like where like kind of like finding my like first step after like here.
I think that after like talking and hearing that you have like the people that to confide in, that's like one huge step that you're already taking, and that you're in here talking, that's like, it's hard enough for people to realize that they need help, but to like take the step to go get help, that's